about I let you wring the ball rag out my mouth? I give you a nickel.
Hey everybody, it's your boys, Brandon
and Josh.
Welcome back to Brews Reviews.
We are so happy to be back. Here's to our season sponsor, unofficial, Truly. Oh man, this is RuPaul's Drag Race, season 13, episode 3. And still lots of bitches.
So we've come to the conclusion the first 3 episodes of this season mean nothing. We meeting the girls, but this a lot of meeting the girls.
Someone complained they wanted to see the girls more, so bitch, you got it. Ask and ye shall receive.
Dial it back. Let's get into this episode. Again, if you like what we do here at the channel, leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss any of the videos from us.
And if you like it, don't forget to share with a friend who you might watch RuPaul's Drag Race with. We want to grow our audience base and we want you to be along with the ride.
Let's go.
So we come back, we see the bitches a little bit from last week. The only thing I wanted to point out is Simone makes this comment, it just feels so good to get the validation. I'm like, girl, if your life boils down to getting someone else on a TV show to validate you, I'm sorry. She did awesome last week, but this validation thing is killing me.
You don't need it. I'm here. We're here to tell you. We're here right now. We don't need it.
We don't care what y'all think.
We do care what y'all think. Please let us know what y'all think. Like and subscribe in the comments below. So, anything else here?
Now, so we get the loser circle, so to speak, come out, and they're kind of confused what's going on. RuPaul comes out wearing the same shit as last week, essentially.
Without the hat.
Without the cowboy hat, white t-shirt, but it is a cool, like...
I'm going to give this a heel because it had those patches of, like, rainbow paisley, and I think Tyler Wallach, New York fashion designer, does a lot of. He did Bob's dress that was like that. Love that.
I love it, did Walrus. And then, of course, we're in the age of equity, folks. So we're gonna have to do the same exact format as last week. Can't leave anybody behind. Whatever.
Even if it is truly tired, truly overdone, and truly too much for an editor like me in an episode. Y'all.
It is a lot of loops, I'll tell you that.
But let's get into them.
This week we're doing Lady and the Vamp.
Yes.
I'm like, what? What is Lady and the Vamp? Apparently, it is a lady look and a black lady look. I thought the black lady look was what Tamisha Iman was always wearing.
Ooh, yeah.
But
dark lady, not black. Okay, so the first girl down in the runway with her lady look was Miss Denali.
It certainly wasn't Miss Kamora, I'll tell you that.
We'll get to that. Kamora, excuse me. Leaving that in. Denali came out with her lady look, and she was giving blue forget-me-nots heel.
Yeah, I love this. Like the weird yellow cosplay heel.
Then we had Joey J, who came out and it was giving like this fur, high boots, heel.
That's a big old crock.
Oh,
sorry, bitch. She looked like she went to shop at Elder Beerman, hit the clearance rack, and was like, I think this could match this. No, I'm not looking for it. Next down was New York Rosé.
Rosé in this pop art fantasy heel, mama, heel.
Yeah, she's killing it. Heel. Then we had Tamisha Iman.
Yes, the Dynasty legend herself in a fuchsia harem suit. This was classic diva heel.
Yeah, this is a big old heel. Love to see what she's wearing. Pageant queen all the way. Utica was next, even though we think Kamora was supposed to be next, but whatever.
Okay, let's address that real quick. Kamora can't get herself together in time. Apparently, the tea in Chicago is that it take her 5 hours to paint a face.
And it's like you see all the queens in there with their orange color concealer and this and that, just whipping it on. And she's over there with like a micro pencil, like what's that homo little boy on Charles something? And
we're not getting into that. That is beauty drama getting all of it. And we know about Kanye and Jeffrey, so we go leave all that alone.
Either you learn how to paint a face like a drag queen, or you learn how to paint a face like a 13-year-old girl that's on YouTube. And if you're doing that, then I'm sorry, it's gonna take you 5 hours.
Okay.
So Utica comes out. We get the ball look. Bitch, she been diving in them balls with them little chillins.
Yeah, I love this. This was playful. This was her. It fit. Heel.
2 heels. Her highest heel, I suppose, for this little category.
Okay. Then we had Kamora finally made it to the stage, and she was giving me Kate Middleton is the First Lady of the United States.
Yeah, all white, very classic, very elegant. It was worth the wait. I'd give that a heel.
Highest heel.
Oh,
it was lady. Yes.
It was lady.
All right, moving on to our Vamp Looks, Dark Lady. We had Denali back on the runway, and she was giving like a lot of Alexander McQueen today. Let's just say that. There was a lot of Alexander McQueen.
Yeah. This was like, I just wrote down like Victorian Ghost. I was like, this looks like a costume that I would use for my next opera, Mission Opera.
See?
Get that plug in there. Next was Joey J, and Joey lost the wig now.
Joey took off the wig and was giving... what would you even say?
I don't know. It's just like bondage, black, and zippers, and
it was cute.
Chains.
Small heel.
Yeah, I wasn't too impressed, but it did look a little like bondage. I think I got a little bit of blood flow somewhere. Just kidding. Then we had...
This is the speed round, y'all. This is supposed to be the speed round, so let's go.
Yeah, no time for boners. Then we have Rose coming in. Rose, what do you think of her?
Highest heel, girl.
Yeah.
This was Matador. This was Fetish. This was a little bit of a Cardinal. This was a lot. I love this.
That's the one with the weird, big, heel. Then we have Tamisha Iman again.
Yes.
This one I didn't like. It was I don't know, it was a pageant dress. It was kind of basic, glittery, whatever.
It was made out of hair, so I was like...
Oh, yeah, that's the hair.
Why did you make that extra challenge? Like, Miss Cracker was always just doing stuff out of hair, and why? I mean, yeah, it's cool, but why, girl?
It's like when you scrape in the bottom of the sink and you pull in that nasty hair. Nobody likes hair.
Not the drain.
I'm sorry. Maybe I spent too much time in Brazil, but we don't like hair, bitch. Croc. Then we have Kamora. And, Croc. It was sparkly, it was cute, it was whatever.
Heel, small heel.
Nah. And then lastly, the clown queen herself, Utica McClown Queen.
Utica. Oh, in Minnesota they are Utica. Heel,
yeah,
girl,
this is so weird. This is like a tribute to Tim Burton. This is my highest heel for this category, too.
Absolutely. Then we get our maxi challenge, and once again, it's gotta be fair and the same. So the girls are doing write a verse, choreograph, perform to another RuPaul song, Phenomenon.
Yes.
And
we didn't see anything about the lyrics or that whole thing this week. They're just like, I'm gonna rap, I'm gonna sing. Whatever.
Yeah, not too much. The girls were like, we know what we're doing. This group seemed to know what they were doing a lot more.
And this group was full of dancers and people that have had dance choreography experience. So that was one challenge they had to overcome.
They were truly professional.
And I'm gonna say one thing. I'm just gonna let it out there. I truly love Tamisha Iman.
Truly.
See what I did there?
Setting it up. Unofficial sponsor.
She said she's how old? 40?
49.
49? I'm like, bitch,
50
look a
probably
day
at
over.
the time of this.
Yeah. She looks great, and the spirit is there, bitch. I am living. Work. And she said the funniest thing, I think sometimes your confidence exceeds your abilities. That's Gen Z in a nutshell, folks. we can't do it, but we think we can so much, so maybe it's true.
Let's get real. We've seen the YouTube analytics. Our audience are millennials, like older millennials like us. We feel y'all. These heifers, these young hoes, these today, they just want everything right now. They don't want to put in the work. They just want to put on a dress, some makeup real quick. This takes art. To look this cheap takes talent.
Let's take a minute for our looks. What you serving today, bitch?
Oh, okay, I'm giving you a Greek god, Zeus fantasy.
Yeah, okay.
Nip.
I finally watched Soul on Disney Plus, so I'm giving you a little bit of the music teacher. But I loved Denali's performance so much this week. I wanted to give a little Dimples highlight in the ice blue for a tribute to Denali. So it was thoughtful, bitch.
It was all there. So they get out into this maxi challenge rehearsal. The opposite of last week, where there wasn't enough people wanting to step up. We had too many people wanting to step up, and it was getting on Miss Tanisha Mon and Earth.
Yep.
And that's why she had to say what she had to say.
Had to.
Okay. RuPaul comes down the runway, and my God, she is getting my highest heel of the week. She is.
Well, first of
RuPaul.
all, she's in Brandon's favorite color.
That's RuPaul's favorite color. We have purple and orange. We're spirits like that.
Phoenix Suns. All right, for the sports reference, I ain't as gay as I look.
You about Ross Matthews gay. So RuPaul looked good. What'd you think?
He's gay. She's looked bad in the past couple seasons, I think.
It's been iffy.
Yeah. This was awesome. This was totally RuPaul.
Sorry. We are tripping and stumbling because we are truly in it today. Hey, just so y'all know, we got to go do a gig in about 5 minutes for the Biden-Harris inaugural. Yes.
Say glory, glory.
And we will have that links posted in the description because this will come out after the event. So we will have links if you are curious. It's a night of spirituals, hymns, and hopes. So we are just trying to feel good about the moment that we're gonna step into.
Yes, and I'm gonna add a little spirituals, hymns, and hee-haws for y'all.
Yeah. But I want to shout out the guest judge, Nicole Byer, who's returning.
Oh my God, it's hilarious.
She is so great, and I don't know if you know this. Her outfit was a special nod to both Michelle Visage's red look that someone did for the night of Michelle Visage, and Bedazzled with Elizabeth Hurley from the 90s. Girl, I saw you, Nicole. That was a bedazzled look, and you look good, sis.
What he said.
Category is, we're here, we're sheer, get used to it.
First down the runway was Denali.
Denali, giving you tribute, bitch. This is like cotton candy, like purple black. It was a heel.
Croc. No, I didn't like this.
Really?
Not at all. I don't even want to talk about it very much. I didn't like it.
Oh, okay. Well, then
it
let's
is.
move on to Joey J.
Joey J came out, and Joey J was giving. This was okay. I know what this was. This was Xanadu, but it was also that episode of the Golden Girls where they go to that fitness club and the lady tries to sell them all the high-end gear, and when they get in the class, Dorothy and Blanche bought it, and Rose was in her regular stuff and everybody else in their regular stuff, but Blanche and Dorothy looked a hot, glittery mess.
You know, I love this look, this fringe, like sweeping through, but because it was so big,
yeah,
that wigless thing, it works most of the time. When you're wearing the fitness gear, you're dancing, whatever, it looks so stupid. And then you see like the plethora of wigs on the, isn't that the British pronunciation? Anyway, it's like, you need the wig. That's a color.
It's a balance.
Palette.
It's a balance issue.
It is. It looked like a pinhead.
I didn't dislike it enough to give it a croc. Hillary Clinton heel.
Yeah, I'll give it a glamorous croc then.
Maybe I'll make a graphic.
We riding the middle of the line on this one. All right, next down was Kamora.
Hall, sister of Jada. She was giving. This looked like, she said it was like a Britney Spears.
Yeah.
With a Dolly Parton hair?
Yeah, I liked it. I liked her hair and the roots. It was like, yeah, she got a lot of negative feedback. I really liked it. I thought she looked like a Bally's girl in Vegas.
Oh, no, not about her look. It was her performance. Because that was atrocious. Yeah. She was lost in the sauce, in his house.
Yeah.
But heel girl, this look was everything.
Yeah, I'll give it a heel. I thought it was beautiful. Then we have Rosé with her wrist fabric.
Yeah, Rosé was everything in the performance. Croc the house down. Was it Michelle? Who was it? Michelle or Ross? One of them. No, Michelle liked it. Ross did not. He said it was crafty, and I'm going with Ross on this. Not crafty, insulting, but when you're looking at everybody else, girl, that looks like this.
All right, I missed something. What is the whole crafty thing?
It's when you look like you went to the dollar store right before booze
No,
reviews.
I get that, but why did Ross get dragged through the mud? Why was that so bad to say?
Because the millennials that Tamisha Mon talked about online get upset if you speak your mind about somebody because it's shaming them or it's not valuing their drag. Girl, this is subjective. We are not saying she's a bad person. I just didn't like this.
I'll tell you what, when we start getting hundreds of thousands of viewers, I'll step my pussy up. But until then, you're going to get Dollar Store here. I don't want to see Dollar Store at Runway, RuPaul Drag Race.
Truly not.
Yeah. I still give it a heel. I like Rosé. I like the cotton candy.
All that bullshit to still give it a heel. Let's go. Who was next?
Tamisha Iman.
Tamisha Iman came on down, and the judges absolutely they thought this was the best. RuPaul said this was one of the best gowns she has seen on the show, period. Yeah. I don't know about all that. I'm gonna give it a heel for sure.
Oh yeah, it was gorgeous, and especially that she made it. There's a real craft in seamstressing and whatever you call it, but man, this is a heel. Beautiful look. Absolutely. And then last was Utica.
Miss Utica, and RuPaul went Schenectady, Buffalo, Utica. I'm like, RuPaul, you do know she's from Minnesota.
Wait, what's her last name? Does she have a drag last name?
Queen.
Okay, that's what I thought. I kept calling her like Utica McQueen, Utica McClown.
Utica McQueen.
Yeah, this was kind of like, this was my least favorite of the Utica looks. It was,
I can see that.
Like, I don't know, kind of Game of Thronesy. They had like the henna tattoo on the face, but it was like fire and ice.
Yeah,
nobody mentioned that, but it was very clearly like the elements that I was seeing.
I saw the reference very quickly. Stevie Nicks. Very Stevie Nicks, witchy, flowy fabric. But I liked it. I thought it worked. I thought she had a nice color that matched some of the scarves that were underneath the black. I'm going to give it a heel for sure.
I'm always interested to see what this bitch is wearing, so that's a heel. So we get to Brandon and Josh's bottoms and tops.
Bottoms and tops. You know I like to start with the bottom.
It should get to be the top this week.
We'll find it. Well, not who I picked. Let's go. So I'm going to start this week because they threw me all off. The way the show was going, what I was feeling, I thought the tops of the week were going to be Utica and Tamisha Iman.
Okay.
Even after the performance, I thought Tamisha's performance was nice. They called it a little low energy. They said a woman of her career should have been pushing it and bigger. I thought she was fine.
Yeah, I put Utica as the top, one of the winners, because she was above and beyond everybody else in terms of creativity.
Yeah.
I mean, her last look was not as great as her other looks, but it was still above some of the bitches on the runway. Then I put, I was very troubled and challenged.
Were you truly troubled and challenged?
I love Denali and what she did, so I put Denali. And then when I saw Rosé's two looks side by side, I crossed out Denali and put Rosé. So they were my top three.
Top three.
Yeah, I was having a hard time picking a two between Denali and Rosé. But bottoms, no hard time this week, bitch. Kamora, sorry.
Right. But I put no one else at the bottom with Kamora.
I put Joey because not wearing the wig with that look, I felt was problematic enough that it's like, I get the aesthetic. Yeah. I love the aesthetic, actually. I love the concept.
Yeah.
But, like, you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them kind of thing.
Know when to hold them. Two notes. Right. If this were a Yuki Lee video, we would have to put Joey in the bottom because she had the worst critiques out of the other girls. But Kamora, you circling the drain already, honey.
Yeah, but they weren't feeling Utica this week like we were, apparently.
Or Tamisha.
But that's all right. We got Denali and Rosé up there, and they got to lip sync for what? For the win.
And $5,000, the other half of the money, because COVID hit everybody hard. They ain't got all the money, so we had to scale them prizes back 5 and 5.
There you go.
And they are lip syncing to one of my favorites, Britney Spears' "If You Seek Amy." Because all the boys and all the girls are ready to if you seek Amy.
Oh, I know they are. So, this was awesome. This was good. I felt like Rosé, she's 31. Britney would have been like when she was a teenager, yeah? Like going
about
to the
this
clubs?
one?
Yeah.
This one was about 2007.
Okay, so I'm like, you should know the words, the lyrics. Brandon thought she was just like over the top, like
she's
musical theater. Which, yeah, maybe, but bitch didn't know the lyrics. Let me know what you think. If you think she knew the lyrics and she was just over the top with the too much...
But Miss Denali knew every word, had the choreography, not Britney's, but hers, clearly planned out. And she came hungry to win.
When she popped them thighs like that, woo!
On the beat? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that was a moment.
Pop them thighs, bitch.
I almost became a B in LGBTQ. The thing I will say, I think Rosé, because she's from New York and she has that reputation already, I think she expects more. I don't think she is actually pushing herself like... I don't think so. I think she knows what she can do, and she's been successful, and she's like, I'm just going to do that. But this show is about taking that and moving forward.
Ooh, yeah. Maybe, yeah. That's a good point, because she might be saving some tricks up her sleeve for later episodes, knowing she's probably going to be safe for a while.
We'll see, because the bitch has now lost 2 lip syncs, and Denali won. Okay, Miss Rose, step it up. Denali, you're the winner, baby.
There you go. And I have to agree with the judges and RuPaul this week. Actually, the producers, let's be honest.
And the producers are telling... What is that? Yeah, the producers are telling us we gotta go. So, it's been truly amazing. Join us here next week for episode 4 of Booze Reviews. Like, subscribe, share, all that. Until next time.
Yes, until next time, you keep boozing, you keep reviewsing, we'll booze and reviews and our way on out to the next gig. Bye.